Number 8 says, if triangle RTY is congruent to triangle ASD, complete the following statements. We need to remember that the order matters and that each corresponding piece is in the same place. So if they say what is going to be congruent to angle T is in that second position. It's in that middle spot. In the middle spot over here will be angle S. So we're just making sure that we line it up. That's an angle symbol, sorry. Then it says segment YR. YR is third and first. So third and first would be segment DA. And then finally, angle SDA. So SDA went from second to third to first. We'll do the same thing for the other second to third to first. So it'll be angle TYR. So all we did was line it up with the congruent statement we were provided with. Now it says, given that triangle HKP is congruent to triangle STC, KP, so that's second and third, is equal to 2x minus 8. And TC, which is also second and third, is equal to 3x minus 20. What is the measurement of segment TC? So, if they're both taking place in the same position, those are the corresponding parts of those triangles, then I know that KP will be KP and TC will be congruent to each other. If they're congruent to each other, that means they have the same measure or they're equal. So what I can do is I can say that this guy has to be the same as this guy. So if they have to be the same, I can set them equal. 2x minus 8 equals 3x minus 20. Now I can solve for x by subtracting 2x from both sides, and we get negative 8 equals x minus 20. Add 20, and x equals 12. However, it doesn't ask me to solve for x, it asks me to find the measure of TC. So now that I've found x to be 12, I need to plug that back in. TC equals 3 times x, but I know that x is 12, so I can put 12 here instead, minus 20. So TC equals 36 minus 20. 36 minus 20 gives you 16. So TC is 16. Then for number 10, it's a similar concept. It says, given that triangle WSX is congruent to triangle MJY, the measure of angle W, which is first position, and the measurement of angle M, which is also first position, they give us those, 5x plus 3, 6x minus 5. They ask me what the measurement for angle M is. If they're both in that first position, that means that those are the corresponding parts. The way that this statement is written is each piece corresponds to the other triangle, and it's written in order to make sure that we know which pieces are congruent. So if they're both in that first position, I know that they're congruent to each other, and if they're congruent, that means that they are equal. So this measurement and this measurement will be the same. If they're the same, I can set them equal. 5x plus 3 equals 6x minus 5. Subtract 5x, and 3 equals x minus 5. Add 5. And x equals 8. Again, they're not asking me what x is equal to, they're asking me what the measure of angle M is equal to. So I'll substitute the measure of angle M equals 6 times x, but we know x is 8, minus 5. 6 times 8 is 48, so the measure of angle M equals 48 minus 5. Oh, why did I write B? I'm sorry, that needs to be an M. So the measurement of angle M is equal to 43 degrees.